Welcome, King Lizzard, Xbox 360 and Grid 2 Racenet challenges, or global challenges as they're called in the game. So this race is a checkpoint race, the idea being I've got to get through these checkpoints as quickly as possible in order to cover the most distance I possibly can in order to get a bronze, silver or platinum medal. Obviously the further the distance I cover, the better the medal, the better XP and the better cash I get from more online purchases, cars to add to my garage etc, and also the better placing I get on the leaderboards. So obviously the quicker you get through these checkpoints, the more time you get to the next one. So obviously getting to these checkpoints as early as possible is really important. Checkpoint races are some of the toughest Racenet challenges around, so don't beat yourself up too much if you don't get anywhere the first few attempts. Just keep trying and get used to them. Obviously it helps if you do know the track. I've driven this track a few times. It's not one of my favourite track layouts, I must admit. I normally find myself launching up in the middle of that section there and over the bridge when I'm in online races, because I get carried away and forget about that section. But very slidey section there, quite a tight corner. You do have to back off on some of these cobbled sections because your car has a tendency of just wanting to slide out all the time. This is a real nasty turn, this one. Well, actually, sorry, I was premature, it's not the one I thought it was. It's coming up in a minute. For this one we can kind of push it all the way, give it some grief. This is the nasty turn. It's a real tight corner. I'm in at 15,000, nearly 16,000 feet by the time I get through this checkpoint. And obviously your timer dropping is an indicator that you're getting slower, so about 18 seconds still. Yeah, it's still respectable at the moment. So it's dropping to 15. The minute it starts dropping lower and lower, that's when you have to worry about it, because that's when you're going to run out of time and you're not going to get your gold medal. Not sure how I'm doing, to be honest, at the moment. I have made a few mistakes, obviously, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't land up with a silver. Either way, I'll be quite happy with that, I think. But we shall see. Maybe I can get more. Oh, that was close. I nearly totally roped my car off then. That was seriously close. I was just telling you guys about how that's one of my favourite tricks. I very nearly did it as well. For your entertainment, of course. So pushing her through the next corner. I'm real low on time now. Any minute now I'm going to be out of this challenge. Did I do enough to get the gold? We shall see. Into that next checkpoint. Not making the next one, I don't think. Oh, on a gold. Excellent. I wasn't expecting that. There's the evidence. I was I was nearly 1,000 feet over what I needed. Cool. Let's check out that replay. This is a Mercedes C63 AMG, by the way, I'm driving. I didn't say earlier, apologies for that. Really fast car, one of the fastest cars in its class, this one. Pretty good control as well, you know, it's quite a nice car to drive. It does have a habit of not handling these, or not negotiating those cobbles very well. So you do have to be very careful on these cobble sections. If you push it too hard, even without sliding, you'll force it into a slide and you'll land up spinning out and stuff, so you do have to be quite careful with it. With a few upgrades it gets a bit better, but you know, don't take it for granted. Real nasty corner, that one. It caught me out first time round there, as you saw. Pretty much with these checkpoint races, if you can get round and lap 3 times, chances are you've got gold. I'm pretty certain that's how it works anyway. I definitely did 3 laps of this track then and managed gold, and I did notice that the last few times I successfully got golds. I'll be honest though, this is one of the events of the Racenet global challenges that normally beat me, and I land up walking away with silver a lot of the time, because I do find them very tough. To Today I seem to be on form because I'm getting most of these things done in gold, which I'm quite happy about. Hopefully I can pass on some information to you that's helpful, that might help you achieve some of these as well if you've got Grid 2. If you haven't got Grid 2 and you've got an Xbox 360, you're mad. Go and buy it. If you like driving games, it's a great game. You know, massive game, 50 plus tracks, crazy number of cars, most of which are desirable when you want to drive anyway. And online it's a real good experience. If you've got friends that have got a copy, hook up with them, you know, play online in a lobby. If you just want to play private, the computer will add the rest of the players to the match. As in AI, computer drivers, AI is reasonably tough competition at medium, so if you chuck it on hard, if you're finding those too easy, I'm pretty certain they'll offer you a challenge. Beautiful Dubai track here. I do like the variation of tracks in Grid 2. Got some amazing looking tracks, really nice. As I said, if you haven't got it, do invest in it. It's definitely worth doing. Well, I'll take the opportunity to thank you guys for watching. Please do give me a like, some feedback. If you haven't subscribed, then please do so. If you enjoy watching gaming action of all sorts of flavours, as I said, my site, King Lizzard's Game Lounge, dedicated to tips, reviews and gameplay, as well as walkthroughs and playthroughs. Take care. I'll catch you guys another day.